What's up, guys? Got the Nick Builder Pros here. I've had these for about 3 months now, so I'm going to do my first review on them. I had these handmade in Spokane, Washington, so they measured my foot and took those measurements and then, sized them around it. My left foot was actually just a little bit bigger, so the left boot is, just a little bit bigger. But these, they don't have any insoles in them. They're just all leather. You can see, like in the heel, these is all just leather, replaceable sole. So once these wear out, they can unscrew this, unsew it, put a new one on. It's about $100. These boots are a little bit more spendy, but I can't tell you how many boots I've gone through. Those $200 boots, the like Danners, Solomon's, Ariats. I've tried all those, and they just wear out after a year or so. And then they start blowing. Although the Hokas that I had, those ones probably lasted the longest, and then I got these, so I just transitioned right over, so I wasn't able to completely wear them out. But these are all full leather, and so they're not waterproof, but they breathe really well. And so I put a beeswax coating on the boot itself to help waterproof them. They're not muck boots, so you're not going to be able to walk in water, but when we're out snow plowing and whatnot, even in the slush, they hold up pretty well. And what I notice works best is you just got to wear wool socks. So once you do get a little bit of wet, or once your feet do get a little wet, you'll stay warm, and they'll dry out a lot quicker than all of your waterproof boots. I've had all the boots that say they're waterproof with Gore-Tex, they got a big hole right here, and I don't know, they just get wet. So you might as well have one that breathes, and you just wear some wool socks. And other than that, these have held up really good. No wear in here. Tread's doing good. You can check out some of my other videos of some of the work we've done, and I'll put some pictures in here too of, I've had these boots in wet, nasty, that greasy gravel where you get all that nasty stuff on here, and they just, they're holding up good so far. But really, it's the test of time. And when I found these boots, it was a lot of you look at reviews of guys and they're like, yeah, I just replace the soles every 10 years, and it's like, geez, okay. So I just had to have them, so we're gonna throw them through the test of time. I'll do another review here this summer and see how they fared out this winter, but so far they're doing awesome. The other thing I want to note too is I've always had to wear like high arc insoles in my shoes, because like the arc of my foot would just ache during the day. Where these ones, you can't really tell, but they are it's just leather in there. It's just a thick layer of leather. So even the first day, my feet hurt so bad wearing these, and then it was the first week I actually had to take them off like half days, because that leather is so hard. But once I really started working them in, they actually got wet a couple times, and then you wear them, that leather just forms right to your foot. So when you put these things on, it's like right in, and your foot is molded to that leather, so it's completely fitted to your foot. It's not just like a insoles that you can buy, like a Dr. Scholl's, that stuff doesn't fit to your foot. It's synthetic material. This is all natural leather, which I think is awesome. So I absolutely love them. I'll put a link in the description of where I got them from and how you can get yours. But yeah, I highly recommend. They're expensive. I paid about $600 for these, but if they last more than 3 years, I'll be making money because I won't be buying more shoes. Yep. One other thing I want to note here is, those boots have a big heel on them, and so that heel really it makes your foot stand up, which gives you better back support. I've noticed that like the backs of my knees don't hurt after a long day, or even my I've never really been in back pain, but I can tell that it's giving me better posture, and I just all around feel better after a long day's work. It's it's one of those things. It's like you got to invest in good boots and a good bed, because if you're not in one, you're in the other.